Hi, this is Karen E., and this is a reading for October. Sorry, I'm a couple days late here, but we've got October all month. um, we start with the star card, and I think a couple of different meanings both apply here. In this particular deck, this card means healing, often after trauma. But in another deck I have, this is you shining and bringing your talents into the world. And I think in this case, it means both. We can work on our healing and we can bring our talents into the world. And then we have the devil reversed. So maybe this means that some things that once had power over us no longer do. Or maybe some self-defeating behaviors. We're able to get a little better control, or maybe there's someone in our life who's been controlling us, and we realize they don't hold that power over us anymore. We do have the power to make choices. And then we have as a blocker challenge the Daughter of Cups. This is a playful card. And you think, well, gosh, how can this be a blocker challenge? I suppose in various ways it could be. Maybe we're not allowing ourselves to play, or maybe we're playing too much, need to spend a little more time working on our goals. The card that works with that challenge is the Priestess of Wands, and that's reversed, which sort of was confusing to me at first. But maybe part of bringing ourselves out into the world, or bringing our talents into the world, has to do with allowing ourselves to be playful, to really go within, and maybe it's going against what we've often been told by others, or maybe it's not what other people are doing, but we're kind of forging our own path, and it's different, and that's okay. And yes, we can have work that's fun. What's that saying? Do what you love and you'll never work another day in your life. And that's possible. You can do that. So it's doing your own thing and maybe doing something different than what has always been done. Go for it. It's your thing. And then we have at the foundation another reversed card, Daughter of Wands. Maybe that's just giving it a little bit more time. There's part of this energy coming up here that says you want to jump in and do things. So what this says to me is maybe, okay, we use some discernment. We don't just quickly jump in. Yes, we take some action, but we use some discernment about that. Swords here also has to do with what I often say is cutting through the crap. So maybe you need to be assertive about something, call someone on something, be honest, and that's going to play into going forward and making your decisions as well. What we were coming out of is the Nine of Cups reversed. Now, if that was face up, it would be your wishes come true. And the fact that this is reversed says that maybe there's some hesitation, maybe there's some doubt. Can all my dreams come true? And that kind of plays with this hopes and fears card. This card in another deck has to do with making your dreams come true. And maybe there's a little bit of doubt there. Can my dreams really come true? And yet another meaning of this card is that you have all your resources and you're doing so well that you have plenty to share with others. So take some time to work on that confidence. Believe in yourself. Yes, your dreams can come true. The Sky card here is the Nine of Swords. So maybe some of these anxieties are keeping us awake. Certainly bringing our talents into the world and wanting to make our dreams come true, that can automatically bring up some anxieties. But trust, have some faith, know that the universe will guide you in the right direction, and that you can always change your mind. If you make a choice and it starts to not feel right, maybe you learn something from that and you make another choice. It's not a big deal. You can always change your mind. I think the worst thing is to not to decide anything or to stay in that stagnance too long. Just try something, even if it's for a day, and try it on. What does it feel like? And then the next day you decide, well, am I going to keep going forward with this or not? And just go from there. Take a day at a time. And it's also, I think, asking your spiritual support. Lead me where I can serve for the highest good today. So you're not in this alone. That will take away some of those fears. And in the environment here, we've got the Nine of Wands reversed. So that says to me, maybe there are some people in our environment who are just spent. They're just tired. And so maybe we're not getting as much support from our usual environment. Maybe cut them some slack. They're going through their own stuff. So maybe it's finding some other people to mingle with. In the resolution here, we've got the Six of Cups, which says maybe you will be getting together with some other women. The Six of Cups is also emotions. So maybe we're supporting each other with those emotions. Really, our emotions are our guides. And just because we have an emotion about something, it doesn't mean it's about that situation. Sometimes it represents something. It represents a need that you have, and it's worth exploring. And maybe you'll be opening up to some new women this month who can help you ride that wave as they're doing here, and to enjoy life and find that path, or allow that path to find you wherever your next step is. And here's the Fool. This is that faith card, that leap of faith. Sometimes we don't know where that next step's going to take us, but we're just being guided there. And so you do it and you trust. And then we end with the Shaman of Wands. So maybe there is a male that comes into our life who gives us some clarity and support, or maybe a male in our life opens up and shares more this month, so we really understand where he's coming from. Maybe he's one of these people who's depleted, but maybe later on he's able to open up to you, and as a result you both grow closer. Or maybe this is a part of yourself opening up, that wise part of yourself, wise and supportive, and people are going to be coming to you for some advice or healing. So lots of energies at play this month. And, often these court cards represent other people, but I honestly think for the most part that they're representing parts of ourselves. And we're just trying to integrate all of these. There's that part of us that wants to play and wants to jump in and do things and has these desires. And then there's another part that maybe is a little hesitant, has those doubts and fears, and just by honoring our feelings and getting our support, taking care of ourselves, then we're able to move forward with some discernment. And yes, our dreams can come true, not just for the month or the year, but every day. We can have dreams come true every day, even in small ways. So good luck and have a wonderful month. Take care.